Today we're going to talk about preparing your home for sale in the spring in the winter. Hi, this is Melody Wilson with the ReLife team at RE/MAX Elite, and you're probably wondering, if I'm going to sell my home in the spring, I got winter to enjoy, I don't need to worry about anything. Well, I would highly recommend that you take advantage of the winter months to prepare your home for sale. And why? Well, the biggest reason is time. Because you have more time, the stress factor, in my opinion, goes down a lot. So you can take time each week to work on a certain project. The first project I'd highly recommend is getting your walls patched and doing a fresh coat of paint. That's going to make a big difference. And if you think your kids are going to wear your house down before that time, at least start patching the walls. The second thing I'm going to recommend that you do is you finish up those projects that you've started. So maybe you finished changing out the floors on the main floor. Maybe you were finishing the basement. Make sure you put those baseboards in. Make sure you finish putting the electrical light switches on. All that kind of stuff you want to make sure you get finished beforehand. And again, over the winter months, you have that time to take 1 week at a time to kind of work on finishing up those little projects. The third thing I'm going to recommend that you do is start packing your clothes. You don't need your summer clothes anymore. So that's going to do is going to help show your closet better and show it has more storage because it's not as full anymore. So make sure you take the time right now to pack out those summer clothes, because really it hasn't been summer for a long time, and we all know that it's going to be not summer for a long time after that, and we want to make sure we have your house sold and you move in the summertime so you have access to your clothes again. In regards to packing, you also want to start packing your kids' toys. If you have children, you know what I'm talking about. They have way too many toys, and I would cut your toys down by 50%. Yeah, 50. We all know that the kids don't play with that many toys. Christmas is coming, so let's be honest, they're going to get more toys anyways. I'd cut your toys down to 50%, pack them away, and then come closer to when it is time to sell, I would recommend packing another 50%. You'll be surprised how much actually accumulates. And what you can do to spice things up is the toys that you packed, you can change those out, and those kids will be thinking they got new toys. It's like Christmas all over again. And the final thing that I'm going to recommend that you do when you're looking to prepare your home for sale in the springtime is to make sure that you start collecting boxes. You can get free boxes from the grocery store if you go to the produce section and ask them for boxes. You can go to Home Depot, and obviously you can purchase them at Home Depot, U-Haul, Kijiji. Kijiji sometimes has free boxes as well, and also Chapters. If you check the back alley of the dumpster, they usually they flatten their book boxes, which would make good packing boxes, and you can do that as well. So those are some of the things I would recommend that you do over the winter months to start packing things up. If you have a lot of stuff, I'd probably recommend getting a pod, like a storage pod, and start packing that up. So by the time spring comes, you've actually gotten rid of a lot and it's ready to stage. We work with a stager when you list your home with us, and she actually will tell you what things to pack, what things to keep, and we'd be happy to implement that service for you in the winter so that you are ready for the spring. There's no need to wait until spring because we can get the whole ball rolling at this stage. If you have any questions, if this was helpful to you, or you have a friend that you think it would be helpful to, please tag, show me some love, and like this post and share it with your friends. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.